And yesterday I spoke about the importance of police in our activities, our daily life. I come to the floor now to address my colleagues about a piece of legislation I'm putting in. I recently reintroduced the Protecting America's First Responder Act, a bipartisan bill co-sponsored by 11 of my colleagues. This bill passed the Senate by unanimous consent in the last Congress. In this new Congress, it's time that we once again turn our attention to the public service officers across our nation who steadfastly serve and protect fellow Americans. These great men and women fulfill some of our most vital and irreplaceable needs. Their duties affect every part of our communities. We've seen that clearly, very clearly, over the past year, as their services have been instrumental in keeping our communities safe during the pandemic. Our firefighters dedicate themselves to braving harrowing fires. Our police officers rush headlong into danger to protect the innocent. Emergency first responders dutifully come to the aid of the injured, no matter the threat. Despite these vast responsibilities, their purpose is very much the same: to serve and protect their communities. We know this call to service comes with great risk. We in Congress will forever be indebted to the Capitol police officers who suffered substantial injuries and even gave their lives on these very grounds. There's no way for us to truly comprehend or repay the sacrifices made by these officers and their loved ones left behind. Yet knowing this, our public safety officers willingly accept the responsibilities of injury and, if need be, lay down their lives to fulfill their duties and their oath. We owe our firefighters, law enforcement, and all of our first responders a great deal, and we don't say thank you enough. They don't hesitate to take action when we need them to, and we must be equally steadfast in coming to their aid by ensuring that those officers disabled or killed in the line of duty, receive what they are due. They must receive what we in Congress first promised now 4.5 decades ago through the law that is called the Public Safety Officers Benefit Program. So the original PSOB program was created in 1976. Yet, since that time, it's been plagued with unclear and out-of-date regulations, forcing families of our fallen heroes to continually suffering through technical interpretations and drawn-out claim processes. This cannot continue. So this bill that 11 of us have introduced, the Protecting America's First Responders Act, ensures that disability claims are consistent with Congress's original intent for the PSOB program. It received wide bipartisan support here in the United States Senate in the last Congress. Unfortunately, the bill stalled in the House. Over the last year, I've worked closely with Congressman Pascrell to alleviate opposition and work through amendments that can pass the House. I'm confident that with these changes, it will reach the President's desk very quickly. The 117th Congress has a fresh opportunity to make this bill law and there are many waiting for us to do exactly that. I introduced this bill with strong support from organizations including the Fraternal Order of Police, the Federal Law Enforcement Officers Association, and the National Association of Police Organizations. I urge my colleagues to once again vote for the Protecting America's First Responders Act, thereby fulfilling the original promise to honor those whose lives were forever altered by their service.